connecting with you and start recording. Okay, is it recording right now? Tell me in the chat box. Tell me in the chat box. Is it recording? It is very, very important. Okay. Is it recording right now? Okay. A lot of people say yes. Okay. No problems. All right. So let me give you a brief introduction about myself. My name is Sahil Jain, and I am a memory enhancement coach. And in the last couple of months, I've been able to help people to improve their memory by 9 to 10 times, and that's what I do. And I means I am passionate about helping people to remember anything very quickly. Like if the thing they remember in 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, I just make it in 30 minutes to 40 minutes. That's it. That's what I do. And I can even make something like 10 minutes also sometimes, but depends on the content, what is the content and what is it all about. Depending on that, I reduce people's time to remember anything whatever they want. Okay, so I'll share my PPT with you, and then we will start our webinar. But before that, tell me which city do you belong from? Everyone, go in the chat box. Tell me which city do you belong from. Until that time, I am sharing my PPTs with you. No need to worry. Uh, tell me, which city are you from? Which city are you from? Nagpur, okay. Surat, okay. Tamil Nadu, okay. No problems. Okay. I'm sharing my PPT with you guys. Just hold on for 1 second. Okay. Uh, mm, yeah, now it is good. Are you able to see my PPT, guys? Are you able to see my PPT? Everyone, are you able to see my PPT? Okay. Thank you so much for joining in, and welcome. I welcome all of you to this memory enhancement workshop, which is called as the Unlock Your Super Brain. Because a lot of people are having this mindset that they are not good, they are not able to remember anything, but everyone is having a super brain. Just the thing is that they have not unlocked that thing. They just need some techniques, they just need some courses, and that's how they can unlock their super brain. Everyone today wants to become a fast learner. Why? Just because it is a information age. 1950, after 1950 it was industrial age, but today everything is the information. Whoever is more knowledgeable is paid more, and that's the reason why learning is the most important factor in anyone's life. And I would like to welcome all of you to this masterclass. Okay, in this masterclass we are going to talk about a lot of things, and I'll be sharing you what all things are to be covered in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Don't think that it is a free workshop, so it does not have value. It is having a lot of value. Just the thing is, just you need to be patiently listening me. And जो बोलता हूँ ना उसको सुनो समझो देखो फील करो. That's what I want to say. सुनो समझो देखो और feel करो. That's what is the means, is the purpose of this workshop. If you just do whatever I say, and if you just feel whatever I say, then you will also get those results going for yourself, and you will also be able to remember anything whatever you want, just like the 100 to 200 participants which have been part of these workshops. Okay, moving further, this is a high value based workshop which creates and delivers breakthrough in memorizing patterns. That's what I do. I break people's records. Okay, I break people's record. It means if a person is able to remember anything in just let's say 4 hours or 5 hours, I can make that person remember that thing in just 30 minutes. That's what I do. That's what I do, and that is what I am known for. Okay, a lot of people just know me just because of that. I help individuals to drastically enhance their memory by 9 times and make them memorize anything and break their own records. Don't take 4 hours to remember, which can be memorized in just 20 minutes. Okay, few rules, few guidelines before starting this webinar. Don't be lazy. Okay, don't sit like a dumbass over there. Just be energetic, just be active, straight, neck erect, and Listen it completely. सुनो समझो देखो और feel करो. Okay. All right. There are four types of people. Okay. There are four types of students. One is the backbenchers, who these are the people who studies less and scores also less. Then the second category is the smart people. These are the people who studies less but scores more. Okay. Third category of the people are who study more and scores less. And the fourth category of the people are who studies more and scores also more. So I have a question for you, that in which category do you belong from? In which category do you belong from? Are you in the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant? Are you the backbencher, smart person? Are you the struggler? Or are you the topper? I want to know, because who is attending this webinar? I just need to know that, right? You are a backbencher. Hey, yaar, why are you naming yourself like me? My name is Sahil Jain. Your name must be something different, yeah. Everyone over here means how many? Four people are like Sahil Jain. One I have renamed to unknown. These two people are some, I know these people. But why are you doing that kind of thing? I will not be able to interact with you, and I will not be able to deliver that value to all of you guys. So I request all of you to rename yourself. I am just allowing all of you. I have allowed you, all of you, to rename yourself, and change your name, please. Means it is not good to don't know that thing, right? Okay, so which quadrant are you from? Tell me in the chat box. Okay, we are not having the option of changing it, and it was automatically changed itself, to be honest. Okay. I don't know what's the problem over there. I need to figure it out later. Okay. All right. All right. What are you going to learn today? Okay, what are you going to learn today? Today you are going to learn about the five topics. Okay, you are going to learn about the five topics: problems faced by students, why these problems happen, solutions to those problems, one memory technique which has been the most the most easiest, and it is the most effective technique of all times. And that's what I am going to teach you at the around 50 to 70 minutes. After 50 to 70 minutes, I will be sharing that technique with all of you guys. And after that, how to apply these techniques in your life. Visualization method is what I am going to teach you. Okay, means a lot of trainers, a lot of people just come to this memory enhancement programs, and they just teach other people about the techniques. It is not all about techniques, it is the application of the techniques. अगर मैंने आपको बता दिया कि भाई ऐसा 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 करना है, लेकिन जब आप ग्राउंड में जाते हो, then you must be able to apply those things in your life. That's what the education system lacks in, and that's what I don't want you to be facing. Okay, so number one, I'll be teaching you how to the memory technique, how to do this, how to do that, and then how to apply that thing in your studies. That's what I'm going to teach you. Okay, first thing, problems faced by students. What are the problems faced by students? Lack of concentration, lack of interest in studies, don't remember the right thing at the right time, forget memorized things in the exam, and delayed retrieval. It is the biggest thing which a student faces. Delayed retrieval means what? Delayed retrieval is a kind of thing where let's say you are sitting in an exam. Okay, you are sitting in an exam. So what happens in the exam? You go over there, you sit over there, and what happens is you read one question. And suddenly you remember, yaar, this was the question which I have been reading it for 1.5 hour, and now, yaar, I am not able to remember. Have you been in that state? Have you ever been in that state? Have you ever faced this kind of problem? It is always a problem for students. At least for me, it was a big problem. Whenever I used to go to the exam, I used to forget. After coming to from the exam, I was able to remember that thing. I was able to remember that thing. That's what was happening with me. And I think that a lot of people will be facing the same problem. I am not able to see your names. I don't know what happened. Okay. Concentration. The first problem, lack of concentration. How to solve that lack of concentration? Okay. Lack of concentration. What is lack? Okay. Uh, Lack of concentration. All right. Sahil, yaar. Everyone's name is Sahil. I don't know what's happening. Mm, Okay. How to concentrate? How to concentrate is the question right now. Whenever you go to your parents, whenever you go to your teachers, whenever you go to anyone who is, making you learn anything or in the educational system, everyone will tell you, beta man laga ke padho. How, beta concentrate, beta do this, beta do that. But how to concentrate, how to focus, how to be there and learn that thing, no one tells you. Everyone will, come and tell you, beta man laga ke padho, beta dhyan laga ke padho, samjho aur yaad karo, write these things 5 times and then see what, how you remember that thing. Eat almonds and daily. That that's that's the, bullshit kind of content which is being delivered to all of you guys. How to concentrate, everyone will teach you, everyone will tell you that beta concentrate, but no one will tell you how to concentrate. That is what is very very important, and that is what's going to be discussed in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, concentration. Whatever, whenever I tell the term concentration, what comes to your brain? Concentration, what is concentration? Concentration आपके दिमाग की एक स्थिति है. Means what? Concentration is just a state of your mind. It is nothing more than that. Concentration is just a state of your mind. Whenever your neurons is in that state, that means you are concentrating. Okay. Okay. Concentration कब develop होता है? Concentration कब develop होता है? When your interest is there. When your interest is there. ओके. लर्निंग तब होगी जब आप कंसंट्रेट करोगे. जब आपका इंटरेस्ट होगा तभी आपका लर्निंग होगा. मीन्स व्हाट? when when you concentrate, when your interest is there, and when interest is being generated, means why a student is interested more into games, why a student is more interested more into television, why a student is uh, interested more into something like outdoor games or roaming outside. Why is he interested more into that? Because he feels associated with that thing. कंसंट्रेशन कब आएगा? जब आप इंटरेस्टेड फील करोगे. और इंटरेस्ट कब आएगा? जब आप किसी चीज के साथ एसोसिएटेड फील करोगे. व्हेन विल यू फील योरसेल्फ एसोसिएटेड? एसोसिएटेड फील करने के 6 तरीके हैं. हाउ मेनी? 6. Okay, how many? Six. There are six types. There are 6 ways to feel associated with anything. Once you feel associated, your interest goes there. Or once your interest starts coming, interest is also a state, and once your interest is there, your concentration goes over there. Okay. First thing is color. Lot of lot of books, whenever I used to be into my 10th standard, 8th standard, 9th standard, at that point of time, each and every book was having only 2 colors. One was black, one was white. That's it. No more colors in that. And now the education system is recognizing this thing, that color is very very important for a child to concentrate over there. And that's the reason why they are now taking the complete textbook into a colorful textbook, black and white textbook to a colorful textbook. Color is very very important. Let's say I give you 2 options. Okay, option number 1 is you see a black and white movie, and option number 2 is you see a colorful movie. Which movie will you like to watch? Which movie will you like to watch? That's the question. Tell me the answer. Which movie will you watch? Number 1, number 2. Which one? Okay, put it in the chat box. Which movie are you going to watch? If you are having 2 choices, then which movie will you watch? Number 1 or number 2? Black and white or colorful? Okay, two, 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 two. Hey. All right, all right, all right. Second thing to feel associated with anything. Associated is audio. Okay, audio. How audio is something like association. Audio. If I give you two options, when is watch a movie with audio, one is watch a movie without audio. Which one will you like to watch? Definitely you will be selecting the number 2. Why? Just because it has audio. The third thing is motion motion. Okay, movement should be there. Movement should be there. And the number one thing for association is motion. If anything is moving, or if anything you see with your eyes that is moving, that means that you are feeling associated with that, and that thing is, taking your interest over there. Once your interest goes there, your concentration also goes there. Okay. I factor. What is the I factor? I factor, let's say you are into a party. You are standing with a group of people, wherein you are just having a discussion, or you are just chit chatting, and you are spending your time over there. But someone else takes your name into the another group. What will happen? Your complete concentration goes over there. Your complete interest goes over there. Why? Just because your name is taken over there. Once your name is taken over there, your complete concentration, your complete interest, your complete association goes over there. And once your concentration, your interest is gone over there, every learning will come from that side. And that's what is, all the game of this interest. Once your interest is being developed in anything, like, anything, your interest goes, your concentration goes, and everyone's name is same as yours. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why everyone's name is same. I don't know what's happening over here, but let's see. No problem. So we will figure it out afterwards. But I never faced this kind of thing in my life. Okay, I factor. If anyone takes the name, my concentration goes over there, and the learning comes from there. One thing which you need to understand over here is interest. Interest is the very important factor
हाँ
right now.
हाँ
Which
बेटा.
please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. If you want to talk, then ask me in the chat box. But please be muted. Okay. Sorry to say like that, but please be muted. It is good for me. Okay. All right. All right. I factor. I talked to you about the I factor. Now, moving further, uniqueness. Uniqueness. What is uniqueness? Uniqueness, if you, let's say, you are going by a road. Okay. You are going by a road. And if you see something which is very unique, let's say you see a person who is very tall. Let's say you are seeing a person who is blue in color, like Krishna. Is If a person is blue in color, then the probability of you forgetting that thing is, means, it is less than 1%, just because you have never seen that kind of thing ever before in your life. And if you see something very unique, then your probability of remembering that thing goes up to 99%. Okay, are you able to get that thing? All right, moving further. Uniqueness, did you understand uniqueness? No problems. Tangible means what? Things should be touchable. Things should be touchable. A lot of schools and colleges are now into practical thing. Now they are teaching students practically. Why? Just because they have also understood the whole concept. Now every school and every college is trying to bring all these people, all these characters, to feel the child, the student associated. And once the child feels associated, then the interest develops, then the concentration also develops in studying. Okay, are you able to get that thing? Means, whenever we have an option, we select the second option. Why? Just because we feel associated with that thing. And once we feel associated, our interest goes there, and concentration also increases. Now let's say if you are given an option of watching a YouTube video, and reading one thing, like, let's say this is a paper. Okay, this is a paper. And if you are given an option that read all these things and then understand, and if you are given an option that just watch a video, just watch a webinar and learn everything, which option will you select? You will definitely select the YouTube option. Nowadays every marketer and every sales expert is understanding this thing, that video are booming. Why videos are booming? Let's say, why videos are booming, I'll just explain this to you. Why? Just because all the videos are having these things. All the videos means, almost a lot of things are to be there. Means, a video is having color, means it is based on the video. Okay. The second thing is audio. Video is in a motion. Okay. I factor. Once you're watching that video, your complete concentration is there, then means, everything should not be there, but some or the other things should be there to feel associated. Okay. All right. All right. I think that a lot of people have been, getting these things, that what I am talking about. And how many of you loved this concept? How many of you have loved this concept? How to concentrate? This is the, thing which a lot of trainers are, trying to research on these things, but they are not able to remember. They are not able to explain this to everyone. I just made it so simple and so easy to digest that anyone can understand this concept, how to concentrate. Okay, a lot of, if you just go to Amazon, if you just go to Google, and if you ask that Google and Amazon, that how to concentrate, there will be hundreds of blogs talking about these things, but they are like a jalebi. Okay, they are like a jalebi. They are just, moving you go round, 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 like ringa ringa roses, but you will not understand what is written over there. Means, it is not understandable and it is not digestible. All right. Myths in people's mind. What are the myths in people's mind? I'll just explain this to you in the next 5 minutes. What are the myths in people's mind? The myths are: I don't have a good memory. God has not given me a good brain. I am not capable of doing this. I am stupid. I am this. I am that. I know God is, not equally treating anyone. He is just, मेरे साथ भेदभाव हुआ है, मुझे कम दिया भगवान ने भेजा, भगवान ने मुझे भेजा लेकिन भेजे के साथ नहीं भेजा. All these kind of things are just a myth. Okay, this is just a mithya, nothing more than that. A person, let me just explain this to you, that every individual, in this world is having the equal amount of memory, except the people who are mentally retarded. Every normal person is having the same memory which another person is having. It is just the same. The thing which matters a lot in this is this next slide. The thing which matters a lot is this next slide. My computer is not working today. I think my network was a issue. My network issue was there. I'm really, really sorry for that. I'm really, really sorry for that. But I think that I am back. I am back. Okay. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. Sorry for that, guys. This will not happen. I think the next thing. Okay. Okay. All right. I am sharing my screen again. Uh, I was over here. I was over here. Okay. Story of the kid named Ishan. Okay, story of a kid named Ishan. Once what happened is, I was having a teacher who was, our relation with that teacher was very good. She was a tuition teacher. And what she used to do is, she always used to, teach students in a very good way. But what happened is, this student, his name was Ishan, he was not able to remember this thing which is called as fractions. Okay, proper fractions and improper fractions. What happened is, he was, struggling in this thing. He was always a good student, he was always scoring good marks, he was always interested in studying. But his one problem was this: proper fraction and improper fractions. The tuition teacher applied all her methods, like, punishing him, making him kneel down, taking him out of the class, telling him to do, means, telling him that, please do, write this thing 100 times, 200 times, 500 times also. But he was not able to remember. He was not able to, remember that this thing which was called as proper fraction and improper fraction. Let me just explain this to you, that what is proper fraction. Proper fraction is the fraction in which the numerator is smaller and the denominator is bigger. Okay, proper fractions mean what? Numerator is smaller and the denominator is bigger. And in improper fraction, what happens is, the numerator is big and the denominator is small. That is what is the proper fraction and improper fraction. But this simple thing, Ishan was not able to understand. Let's say I ask you that, what is proper fraction? Tell me in the comment box. Tell me in the comment box, what is proper fraction? Okay, you also forgot. All right. No worries. I'll explain this to you. He was not able to understand this. What I did him. I just, talked with this guy. I met him. I talked to him that, what are you? What is your problem? Why are you not able to remember this thing? You are such a good student. And then also he was telling me that I am into a confusion. I am into confusion. I know everything. I know numerator, I know denominator, and then also I am not able to remember this thing. How can image clear all the confusions and transform this kid from confusion to clarity? Okay, confusion to clarity. This is what is this story all about. Okay, what I did is, I I means, I talked to this guy and I told him that, uh, numerator less than denominator proper. Yeah, yeah. That's right. Okay, so just understand this thing, that whenever a data is to be, processed in a CPU, what does he converts into? He converts that data into 0 and 1. 0 and 1, what is this? It is a binary digit. Okay, it is binary digits. Everything which you give to the computer, it converts that thing into binary digits. And the same thing happens with our brain also. The same thing happens with our brain. Our brain converts everything. Okay, our brain converts everything into pictures. Okay, images. Everything, our brain converts everything into images. So I just gave him a visual. I just gave him a visual that, proper fraction upar wala. I gave him an image that upar wala. Let's say numerator is our head. I gave him an image that numerator is our head, denominator is our body. And then I told him that numerator is our head, denominator is our body. And just I gave him this image. Okay, I just gave him this image, which was a image of a human. Okay, image of a human, wherein the head is small and the body is big. That means what? It is a proper shape of a human body. And when the head is big and the body is small, that means what? It is the improper shape of a human. Ishan said, okay, I am now understanding. This is numerator, this is denominator. And if the numerator is small, that means what? It is a proper fraction. And if the numerator is big, that means what? It is an improper fraction. Just by giving this one image, image is a, we can say, image is worth of 1000 words. Just by giving this one image, he was able to get from confusion to clarity. And that's what is very very important for your brain. Let's say you have been given a spelling which is assassination. Okay, you are being given a spelling which is assassination. So How will you remember this thing? Assassination. How you will remember it in an image form? How? It is like this: as plus I plus nation. That means what? Assassination. You can see an image over here, image on your right side, where as as plus I plus nation is assassination. Just, by using images, you can, remember anything, whichever you want. Anything in this world can be remembered by images. Okay. now now, just hold on for 1 second, and I'll teach you how the process of memorization works. Why is it important to learn the process of memorization? Okay, why is it important to learn the process of memorization? Process of memorization, what will happen if you just learn the process of memorization? you know if you have been given a circuit. Okay, if you have been given a circuit, and if you just don't know which part is forward, which part is forward, which part is forward, what is the thing which should be connected, what is the thing which should not be connected, and if you just don't know how this circuit works, then you will not be able to, fix that circuit. You will not come up with a solution, and all these things will happen with you. It will be difficult for you to solve any kind of problem. If you are having a problem in remembering anything, then you just need to understand. You just need to understand that how your brain works. You just need to understand that how your memory works. Once you understand this thing, then you will be able to understand that what are the problems, which means, where is the problem in yourself, and how you can give a solution to that problem. That is what you can understand by just learning this one thing, which is process of memorization. Whatever I am sharing to you is never ever, you will never ever get this thing into any book or any Google or any YouTube. This is very very premium kind of content. It is a high value based workshop. I am repeating this thing again and again. It is a high value based workshop, and whatever I am teaching you, it is very very important. Okay, and you will not get this anywhere in Google, YouTube, Facebook, or something like that. Okay. Okay, I'll just continue. I'll just open the complete circuit, and I'll just show it to you. Okay, I'll just show this thing to you. All right, I think I am here. I think I am here. Yeah. Okay. This output and then senses. Okay. All right. Senses. What happens is the send data, whatever data comes to your brain is been entering from your senses. Means what? Eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. That is what all the five senses are, and that's how the data comes to your brain. Okay, eyes is the most powerful sense of a human body. Eyes are the most powerful sense of a human body. Ears are the weakest sense in the human body. What happens is a teacher never gives a student a visual. Never a teacher gives a student a visual. Teacher only says. Teacher says words, not images. How to imagine, how to creatively think. That is what teacher does not teach us. And just tells us. Okay, just teacher tells us remember, but how to remember, no one tells you that. Okay, senses. A data comes into your brain by what? Senses. Then what happens? The Once the data is in your brain, what happens? Once your concentration is there, your attention is there. Let's say I gave you an example of party. Okay, you were standing in a group of people, and someone else took your name over there. What happened? Your concentration was there. Okay, not in this group. You were not focusing on this group. Your complete attention was there. And now whatever this group of people are talking to you, you will not even you will not even hear. You will not pay attention, and once you don't pay attention, you will not remember. But you will be paying attention to that group of people, and that's the reason why everything which is being discussed over there, you will remember that. And your complete attention and concentration was there just because your name was taken. And that's the reason why you will remember whatever was talked at that group, but not in this group. Okay, identification. Let's say I am talking to you in Chinese. Okay, you do not identify that language, right? You do not know that language. When she ha or something like that, I just start talking to you like that, you will not be able to understand. Why? Just because it is not it is not being identified in your brain. And that's the reason why, whenever you listen to a Japanese song, ye li li ye li la or something like that, you never understand that thing. You never understand that thing. Okay. Then what happens is encoding and registering. Means what? Encoding and registering, that is what encoding means. What encoding and registering means? What? Your attention is there, your identification is there. Now the brain registers that data and sends it to storage. Means encoding and registering, it is like, is this important, is this what I need to remember, or is it just it is just waste. you know if it is waste, it will be, it will be thrown away from your brain. And if it is important, it will be sent to your storage. Okay. There are two types of storage. There are two types of storage in your brain. One is the short term storage, second is the long term storage. What happens in the short term and the long term storage? If the data is very very important for longer period of time, then everything will be stored over there. But if it is a very short period of time, then short term storage is there. Just let's say OTP. Okay. OTP is the one time password. You just need to remember it for the one time. Afterwards, if you just use that password, it is no longer valid. That is what the OTP means, right? One time password. That means what? Your brain is now understanding that this is the thing which I need to remember for the just one time. Then it will just store for 5 to 10 minutes in the short term memory. But if something like accident happens, something like accident happens, your you got get a surprise from anyone else, these are the things which you need to remember for a longer period of time, right? For a longer period of time, very long period of time, lifetime, you just remember that thing, that yes, this guy gave me a surprise on my birthday. This was the date when I got with the accident. Just remember that, right? If I ask you that when was the last accident you had, you will be able to tell me. Why? Just because it was there in your long term storage. Okay. That is what is the long term storage and the short term storage. Once you have understood the once the data is being stored into your storage, what happens is you need to retrieve that data, right? You need to take that data out. But the data will not simply get out. Means what? It needs a cue and a trigger. Okay. It needs a cue and a trigger. Cue and a trigger means what? Cue and a trigger are something like, if I ask you that who is your our prime minister, if I ask you that who is our prime minister, I have asked you a question, right? I have asked you a question. That means what? It is a cue and a trigger to retrieve Narendra Modi from your brain. Are you able to understand? If I am asking you who is the Prime Minister of India, then Prime Minister, who is the Prime Minister? This question itself is a cue or a trigger for your brain to remove the data of Narendra Modi from your brain. That is what is the cue and a trigger for process of memorization. Okay. Once the cue and trigger is there, the data comes into your brain and it is given output. Output means how? Like you speak, you make you make emotions or something like that, and that's how your data is being retrieved from your brain. Okay. How many of you have understood this concept of process of memorization? Tell me in the chat box that how many of you have understood this thing. If you are having any questions related to process of memorization, you can just go ahead and ask me those questions. I'm here to answer. Okay, me. Okay, me. Okay, if anyone wants to, ask any question, just tell me. I understood. Okay, I understood. I understood. This is very, very important, guys. This is very, very important. Process of memorization. Now I will tell you that why was the process of memorization to be explained to you. Why is it so very important to explain this to you, that what is process of memorization? I just told you that if you know the complete circuit, then you will be able to solve all the problems in that circuit. Where is the problem? This is where is the problem. Okay, these things means, everything was not that important, but these things are very very important. Input is, it always input is going on all the time, but attention and concentration is very very important. And the most important thing is this: cue or a trigger. This is the most important thing which you need to concentrate, or which you need to focus on. This is the cue or a trigger. Means what? To retrieve that data from your brain, everything whatever you remember. Okay, if you have just remembered a question or an answer, if you just remember an answer, and you know if you just forget that, you have not forgotten that. You remember everything. Just the thing is, you just need a cue or a trigger. A lot of students in exams, I just ask this to you, that कितने लोगों के साथ ऐसा हुआ है कि आप एग्जाम में गए, आपको क्वेश्चन मिला, आपको पता है आंसर क्या है, लेकिन बस स्टार्टिंग भूल गए यार. You just forgot the starting. You just forgot the starting. और आप अपने पड़ोसी से पूछ रहे हो, प्लीज यार स्टार्टिंग बता दे, मैं बाकी का लिखता हूँ ना. I'll write everything else. Just show me the starting. What was the starting of that answer? Just tell me that, then I will write everything. How many of you have been in that phase? Okay, how many of you have been in that phase? Suresh, every time. Okay, Suresh is every time. Okay, means this thing happened. This thing happened just because their ex. Okay, every time. Okay, me, Sahil says me. Arey yaar. Lot of people are just by named by Sahil. I don't know how I don't know how to handle this situation. Okay, yes, at childhood time, this is very very important, guys. This is very very important. Cue and a trigger. Cue and a trigger. Uh, I'll just teach you the technique. I'll just teach you the technique. Okay. Wait for 1 second. I'll just teach you this technique, which is called visualization method. Okay, I'll teach you. You will be having a question that what is visualization method. Visualization method is a, you can say, it is a link method, or it is a story method. Whatever the data you have to remember, you just need to convert that data into a story. That is what is the visualization method all about. Okay, this is what is visualization method all about. Okay, I'll just explain this to you by giving you an example. Okay, these are the words. Okay, these are the words. These are the 15 words. I am giving you 1 minute of time. Okay, I am turning off my video, just the ppt will be there, and you need to take 1 minute and remember this list of 15, this list of 15 words. Go ahead, you have 1 minute to remember this list of 15 words. Go ahead. All right, all right. I think 1 minute is over. Or do you need more time? Tell me in the chat box. Do you need more time to remember this, or is it done? If you are done, tell me done in the chat box. Okay, tell me done in the chat box. Are you done? Tell me. Have you finished? Yeah, this is such a small list and you are not able to remember this. Are you done? Put it in the chat box. Are you done? Okay, no problems. I hope that everyone would have, even tried to remember this thing. But it is. How many of you just tell me that how many words do you remember? Okay, how many words do you remember? Done. Okay, done. Silencing to me. Okay, 13. 13. Suresh says 6 to 7. Okay, no problems. Okay, no problems. 6 to 7. If you just, take it in a visualization method, or if you just take this data into a story method, then what will happen? You can just make a story. देखो, सुनो समझो देखो और feel करो. Okay, सुनो समझो देखो और feel करो. Put everything into a story and then try to remember. Then let's say you want to make a story of this thing, means these words. How do you make a story of these words? What can you do? Tell me in the tell me. Let's say we both can make the story. Okay, we both will make the story. Okay, we are having how many? 15 words. Okay, 15 words. Let's make a story out of it. TV is the first word. Okay, so you can make a story like uh, TV, elephant, cockroach. Okay, all right. TV is the first word, so you can make it like you were sitting in your house and you were watching TV. What is the second word? Elephant. Okay, and suddenly elephant came out of the TV. You were watching National Geography, and suddenly an elephant came out of the TV. And what happened? The elephant, snatched your popcorn, and he started eating that. After eating that, goes away back into the TV. Then what happens? You next day you go to the school, and in the recess time you open your lunchbox, and when your friends were over there, you were telling about this incident that a TV came from out of the elephant came out of the TV, and he started eating my popcorn. Your friends told that, hey, you kidding me? What a joke, what a bad joke, lame joke. Just go away, you are just talking nonsense. Then you were sad, you were coming back from school to your house, and what happened is you saw a dog. And after seeing that dog, the dog was so angry, he was looking at you like this. Oh, oh. And what happens is you start running to your home, and you tell your mom that, hey, mom, see, you know what, this dog this dog was doing this. Oh. Okay, then what do your mom says? Don't worry, I have made your pizza. I have made a pizza for you. Just go to the wash basin and wash your hands. You start washing your hands with Dettol. You come back, you start eating pizza. But what was there on pizza? Tomato toppings were there. There was no cheese, there was nothing. It was just the tomato toppings. Okay, potato toppings. Okay, and after that, eating that, mama give you a dairy milk. You gone to the sleep, and once you gone into the sleep, what happened is that elephant again comes to your dream. That elephant again comes to your dream, and you start crying. Okay, how many of you have remembered this story right now? It was all the 15 words which were integrated at the very same time. Okay, at the very same time. This is the story which I have made just now. I just made this story right now. It was not that good, but even then I just gave it a try. You can spend in your 5 to 10 minutes to remember anything, and just you can integrate that thing into a story. You can integrate that thing into a story, and you can be able to remember that thing. Let's say, uh, what was there after dog? Tell me that. What was there after dog? What was there after dog? Tell me in the chat box. Yeah, run was there. Yes, correct. You are correct. Suresh, run was there. Okay. After washing your hands with Dettol, what did you do? Where do you go? What did you eat? You ate a pizza. Okay. After eating that pizza, mama gave you what? Mama gave you dairy milk. And you know what? You have just memorized all of these 15 words in a very same order. Okay. TV, फिर elephant, फिर popcorn, फिर school, फिर lunchbox, फिर joke, फिर dog, फिर run, mom. You have just remembered this thing into a list, into a sequence, and you can tell it into a backward state also. Like, why were you crying? Just because the elephant came into your dream while you were sleeping. Okay, while you were sleeping, you had a dairy milk. Why did your mom give you a dairy milk? Just because you ate the pizza. What was there on the pizza? Potato was there, right? See, you have just remembered backwards also, forwards also. You have just remembered this complete story in just, you can say, you have just remembered this 15 words in just 1 minute. That is super awesome. That is super awesome. So how to apply these things in your studies? How to apply these things into your studies? Let's say teacher is teaching you that these are the five layers of atmosphere. Okay, these are the five layers of atmosphere. Number one layer is the troposphere, number two is the stratosphere, number three is the mesosphere, number four is the thermosphere, and number five is the exosphere. So what will you do? What will you do? You will use, okay. Oh ho, that's great, Sahil. What is your name, yaar? What is your real name? I don't know. Everyone's name is Sahil Jain. I don't know why. What is your real name? Sahil? Okay, your real name is also Sahil. That's great. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's say your teacher has told you that five layers of atmosphere. You need to remember five layers of atmosphere. Okay, number one is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. So what will happen if you just keep on repeating this thing, keep on repeating this thing, then the probability of you remembering this thing, taking this thing into your brain is 20 minutes. This is the average time taken by the students. I have experimented this thing into the students, and I have came to a conclusion that average student takes 20 minutes to remember this thing. I'll just make you remember this thing in the next 1 minute. Does that feel awesome? Does that feel awesome? Does that feel good? Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome in the comment box. Awesome. Awesome. Good one. Good one. All right. All right. All right. All right. How to apply the memory technique? That is what I am going to teach you right now. In the next 1 minute, you will remember the five layers of atmosphere. Okay, you will remember the five layers of atmosphere. What are the five layers of atmosphere? Okay, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. Sphere is common. Okay, sphere is common, so we will remove this sphere. And you do not have any image for tropo, strato, meso, thermo, and exo. You do not have any image. So this is the second technique which I am going to teach you. This is the second technique which is called as the PSWI method. Okay, PSWI method. What is the PSWI? PSWI means personal substitute word image. Okay, personal substitute word image. That means what? You are giving your own word to some word which is not having any image. Like troposphere is there. So you have given a word like troops. Sphere is already cut. Troops, like that. Stropo means what? Stroto, straw. You have given it a word like straw. Okay, mess. You have given it a word mess. Okay, thermos. Okay, exosoap. How many of you remember that exosoap? That is the thing. Okay, you give a personal substitute word image to anything which you do not have any image for. Tropo, you don't have image, but troops, you have image. But strato, you don't have any image. You have an image for straw. Like that, you just need to convert everything into an image. Why? Just because your brain remembers everything into a visual form, image form. So you can imagine this thing into your brain that there were troops. Okay, that there were troops, and they were feeling hungry. They went out to the mess to have something to eat, but they didn't got anything. And what happened is the waiter comes and he gives them a thermos. Okay, he gives them a thermos, and in that thermos there was a coffee. In that thermos there was a coffee. Okay, and what are the army officers doing? The troops are doing, they are drinking the coffee with a straw. Okay, they are drinking with a coffee with a straw. And you will be knowing the army officers, they are very disciplined. So what happened is after drinking the coffee, they just cleaned their utensils, they just cleaned their vessels with a exo soap. How many of you are able to understand? Okay, I'll explain this to you again once time. There were troops, they were feeling hungry, they went out to the mess. And what happened? The waiter comes, he told them that there is nothing to eat. This is the thermos, there is coffee into it. Okay, they started drinking coffee with a straw. Okay, with a straw. And after drinking that coffee, they just cleaned all their vessels with a exoso. How many of you remember this thing right now? How many of you remember? How many of you remember? What was the number one thing? Troops, troops. So what comes to your brain when troops? Tell you troops. Tropo, tropo, and add just a spear. Okay, tropo and a spear means what? Tropo spear. Okay, if I tell you stroto, 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 stroto means what? Straw, stroto, stroto, straw, strotosphere. Okay, okay, yeah, you are able to get that thing. Yeah, everyone here is able to now understand that how you can apply these things into your studies. Let's share another example with you guys. I'll just share another example with you guys. Exo, thermos, yeah. Okay, these are the types of magnets. Okay, teacher has taught you the three types of magnets. Okay, horseshoe magnet, horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, and a ring magnet. Okay, horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, ring magnet. These are the three types of magnet. Let's say teacher has given you these three kind of magnets. So what will you do? You will remember this thing like horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, ring magnet, horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, ring magnet. No, just make a simple story. It is that it is as simple as that. So what will happen? Okay, okay. Types of magnet: horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, ring magnet. You can imagine in your brain that one horse, okay, one horse wearing shoes, okay, one horse wearing a shoe. He went out to the bar. Why? To drink. Okay, why? To drink. After drinking too much, after drinking a lot of things, what did he do? He gone crazy, and now he's doing ringa ringa roses. Okay, how many of you know ringa ringa roses? Okay, one horse wearing some shoes, he went out to the bar, and after drinking he started doing what? Ringa ringa roses. How many of you remember now? How many of you are remembering now? Okay, how many of you remember now? Yeah, yeah, me. Okay, lot of people just send message privately. No problems, no problems, no worry, no worry, no need to worry. Okay, with all of your permissions, if if you give me a permission to share one of my product. Okay, one of my product. It is a memory enhancement program of 5 days. Okay, it is a memory enhancement program of 5 days. Do I have a permission to share that thing with you? Okay, okay, yes, okay, yes, yes, yes. Why means okay, why means yes. Okay, all right, all right. So whatever you have learned today, whatever you have learned today, it is this small. Okay, it is this small. Process of memorization, process of concentration, this visualization method, it is just a part. It is just just a single part of memory enhancement. Complete memory enhancement. If you want to boost your memory, then there are a lot of things which you need to consider. Okay, so let's say your memory, uh, let's not get into this. Okay, yeah, you are having 3 ways in front of you. Okay, you are having 3 ways in front of you. Do nothing, just leave this webinar right now, and sit back and relax. Number 2 way is do it yourself. Do it yourself means what? You can take 6 to 7 months research on yourself, get little bit of success after hard work, discipline yourself for the next 6 months to research on some particular topic which is memory enhancement. Make mistakes which I have already made. Okay, no guarantee of success. That is what you can do with doing it yourself. Hey, thanks, good one. Glad to know young kids are coming forward. Train in webinars. All the best. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Mm, all right. 6 to 7 months. Take 6 to 7 months research on yourself and do it yourself. Means, and the third way which you are having is the SJ way, means the Sahil Jain way, the UYSB way. Unlock your super brain. I'll just take a poll over here. Okay, I'll take a poll over here. What do you want to do? Okay, what do you want to do? Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What do you want to do? Do nothing, do it yourself, or continue with me? What do you want to do? Okay, all right. Go, 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 fast, fast. Vote, guys, vote. All right, all right, all right. Okay, okay, I understand. The Sahil Jain way. What is the Sahil Jain UYSB way? Means what? Get all the content in organized way. Take benefit of all the 6 months of research which I have done. Means it is not the 6 months research. It has been 9 to 10 months, and unlock your super brain is what is the product. Okay, the most intensive workshop in India to learn memory enhancement techniques. Okay, what will you learn in this program? Process of memorization, how your brain learns anything, how to concentrate, controlling your monkey mind and focusing on one thing, which is studying. These technique I just told you right now, but I'll go more into detail, more deep, and I'll just explain more about all of these things into the UYSB, unlock your super brain workshop. Okay, number 3 is visualization method. I have just given you two examples. I will be giving you, I think 5 to 6 example in the unlock your super brain workshop, wherein you will be getting more clarity on how you can remember, how you can make you can use this visualization method in your day-to-day learning. Okay, then the PSWI method I already told you, application of visualization method in studies. Okay, okay, no problem. All right, I'll just have a drink of water. How to remember spelling. Okay, this is what I am going to teach you, how to remember spelling. Means spelling means what? Assassination, Czechoslovakia, means there are a lot of spellings which you don't you are not able to remember that kind of spellings, right? It is very hard to remember, like desert. Desert and desert, these are the small similar sounding words. Desert, one desert means a desert which is there in the Rajasthan, and the second desert is the sweet which you have after eating something like lunch, having dinner, you eat that kind of dessert. How to uh, there are a lot of confusions, like double S or single S. You make spelling mistake, right? Half mark cut, 1 mark cut, just because of the spelling mistake. How to remember the spelling mistakes with meaning, that is what I am going to teach you. How to remember scientific terminology. Scientific terminology means what? Scientific terminology is like let's say canis familiaris. Canis familiaris means what? It is the scientific name of a dog. Let's say Oziva sativa, what is it? It is a scientific name of a rice. Okay, Capra hircus means what? It is a scientific name of a goat. Okay, how to remember these scientific terminologies, like zoological name, botanical name of any plant, zoological name of any animal. How to remember these scientific terminologies? Hook and hang method. How to remember shopping list? How to remember long speeches? How to remember using journey method. This was the visualization method. What is the journey method? What you are going to learn in the day 2? Okay, mental palace technique. Okay, mental palace technique and journey method, you both these methods are very very important to remember. What? Phone numbers. Okay, how to remember the phone numbers is what you're going to learn in the day 3. Okay, this is the very very important thing, where it means when you are whenever you are into a networking event, whenever you are into, let's say, what I do demonstrations in front of large audience, where I take 20, 30, 40 numbers with the audience, and then I remember that thing just by writing it once. That is what I do. On the day 3 we'll learn how to remember definitions. Okay, what is the phobias? Okay, I'll just claustrophobia, and a lot of phobias are there, so how to remember that definitions. Okay, acronyms, acrostics method. This is a completely different method, and it is very very important. Number system, how to remember the number system. Okay, day 4, how to remember periodic table. This is very very important for the people who are into 10th standard and 12th standard. Okay, how to remember the important days of a year. How to remember important days of a year. How to remember dates in history, famous battles, Like, Panipat war happened when, Haldi Ghati Yuddh happened when Shivaji Maharaj was born, when, these are the important days which you need to remember in history. This is very, very important for a student who is, into 10th, 8th or 9th standard or 12th standard, who is been into the law and all these things. This is very, very important to remember the important days. Like, birth dates are there. You forget your friend's birthday, you forget anyone's birthday, and then you will be like, taunted, like, hey, you forgot my birthday. How to remember the birth dates or important dates in a year? Okay, how to remember lengths of river. Ganga river, how much long? Yamuna river, how much long? Godavari river, how much long? This is the important aspects which are related to geography, geographical facts. How to remember the heights of mountains. Mount Everest, how much long? Bush Khalifa, how much long? Mount Fujiyama, how much long? These are the things which you need to remember in the geography, right? So how to remember that thing, I'll teach you on the day 4. Okay, how to remember pins and password. You set a pin and a password in your phone, and after some while, after some time, you just forget that thing. How to remember the pins and password? This is what is going to be taught to you in the day 4. Okay, day 5. Day 5 will be, very, very important for the people who are into law. Okay, who are into law, means, the people who are going to become advocates and all that kind of people. This is very, very important for people like them. How to remember articles of Indian constitution. Okay, and the prima recency effect. How to study, means, the time which you invest on studying. What time should you study? How much time should you be there sitting on a table and reading any kind of thing for your studies? Which How much time is it good to study? After how many time you need to take a break? After how much time you need to go around? That is what is going to be discussed in the prima recency effect. Okay, this is very, very important for the people, means, who sit for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, and all that kind of thing. What is the value of this program according to you? Tell me in the chat box, what should be the value of this program? What should be the value of this program? I don't know. Tell me. You tell me. What is the value of this program? Okay, one says 3,000. Okay, 2,000, 9,000. No, 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 no. I'm not going to charge you that much. Okay. Value. I asked about your value. I asked you about the value. I am, if you go to a temple, there you buy a coconut. The value of that coconut is very much for the god, but the price of the coconut is what? 10 rupees. That is what I was asking. The value is immense. The value is huge, very huge. But the price, let's discuss about the price. The price was 5,000 rupees. Just before, this lockdown happened and all these crises happened, this was the program which I used to do in, take I used to took some places, and there I used to teach people in the five-star hotels or somewhere like that. I used to take 5,000 rupees for such kind of programs. And then what happened is, this lockdown happened. I started promoting this product for 2,000 rupees into a webinar form. And then, this is the month of December, and I have a clear vision. I have a clear goal in my mind, that I want to inspire 1,000 people by 18 February 2021. That's the reason why now, if you take this program right now, then you will get this program for 500 rupees. How many? You will get this program for 500 rupees. All right, the payment link is in the description box. If anyone of you wants to make the payment, can just go ahead and make the payment right now. I'll just share you the link of payment. But if you just take the action right now, then only you will be able to get this product for 500 rupees. If you just delay it for later, then I think that, after a while, after some time, I'll be just, taking this program for uh, action takers will get the benefit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I have given you the link. Okay, I have given you the link in the chat box. You can just go ahead and register for this program. This is a very, very kind of, intensive program. All the 5 days, it has been, every feedback, if I just show you the feedbacks of this program, everyone is, like blown away just because of this content. Okay, just because of this content. This is very very important. Okay, all right, so what is the question? Okay, okay. No. You just need to click on that link, go to the Instamojo page, and you need to make a payment over there. Okay, you can do Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, whatever you want to do, you can just do that. Okay, let me share some more things with you. There are bonuses. Okay, there are bonuses for the fast action takers who take the program right now, means today before 12 a.m. Whoever takes the program will get these bonuses. What are the bonuses? Natural ways to enhance your memory, means the day 5, whatever I told you about the 5 days. This is what means, these are all the artificial ways to enhance your memory, but these are the natural ways to enhance your memory. Okay, are you getting the difference? All right. Bonus number 2, the bonus number 2 is increase your imagination. Okay, increasing your imagination. Before any building is being constructed, before anything is being constructed, the image of that, means, imagination, it is always being imagined. Let's say there was a famous quotation by whom? By Albert Einstein. He used to say that imagination is beyond knowledge. Imagination is beyond what? Knowledge. And imagination is very very important for a student. Imagine, if you can just imagine anything, then you can do anything whatever you want. All right. Bonus number 3, what is the bonus number 3? Brain gym exercises. Like you physically, for your body, you go to the gym and you exercise your body daily. That's how your body gets fit day by day. But I'm going to share this brain gym exercises for your brain. Like, you go to the gym and you uh, exercise for your body, but what for your brain? Nothing, right? I am going to share with you the brain gym exercises on how you can, exercise your brain on a daily basis. Okay, number 4, bonus number 4. Bonus number 4 is the digital certificate. For attending this 5 days of workshop, I am also going to give you the digital certificate of completing this program. Okay, completing this program. Payment link is in the chat box. Whoever wants to make the payment can just go ahead and make the payment in the chat box, or you can just scan this QR code. You can take a screenshot of this QR code and make a payment right that time. Okay, okay. A lot of people will be having a question that, is there any guarantee? Let's say, here is your guarantee. Unlock your super brain workshop comes with a risk-free money back guarantee. What means to you? SJ takes the 100% of the risk. I take all of your risk. Whoever wants to be a part of this program, you can just come. You can just look at the program, and if you just don't feel the value of this program, you can just call us. You can call us, and then you can tell us that, hey Sahil, I was not getting value in your program. I just want my money back. No question will be asked. Your money will be given back to you. Okay, thank you guys for attending the webinar today. If you are watching this on YouTube, then the payment link will be in the description box, and the payment link will be in the comment box also. So make sure you click on that payment link. And the webinar, the means the workshop is starting from the next Sunday. This is the date. Okay, this is the date. This is the date, which is 3rd of January. 3rd of January is the date when this workshop is going to start. Let's say 4th of January, means Monday. From Monday onwards, 5 days continuously, this workshop will be going. Whoever wants to make the payment, just click the link below and register for, means sign up for this unlock your super brain workshop. Okay, thank you all for attending this workshop. For the very end, share your valuable feedbacks on Instagram. And those who wants to see the feedbacks of this unlock your super brain workshop, just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. I'll be sharing uh, your feedbacks. Okay, I'll be sharing the feedbacks of the previous participants who were there in the unlock your super brain workshop before. Means it is the batch number 10, I think. Yeah, it is the batch number 10. But what were the feedbacks from the previous batches? I'll just share this thing with you. Okay, my WhatsApp is loading right now. Just you need to hold on for 1 or 2 minutes. Just wait for 1 or 2 minutes. I'll give you that thing. I'll give you the testimonials of the previous workshop. Okay, the previous workshop. I'll give you the testimonials of that. Okay, my screen is loading. Okay, this was a testimonial by Anusha Reddy. She is a means she's a life coach. She is a ATD certified trainer. She's been training people on mind. Okay, and she came to my program. She came to my program, and then she attended the complete program. And here is what she has to say about this Unlock Your Super Brain workshop, which is being delivered to you for just 500 rupees. Click the link below and sign up right now, because if you just don't sign up today, then you will not you will miss out on the bonuses which are being given to you. You will miss out on the bonuses. So I don't want you to miss out on the bonuses. So make sure you uh, take the action right now. Network issue, I think the network is issue. The network seed may be gone down, just because it has been how many 78 minutes that we are being over here. So network issue would be there. Let's restart it from the starting itself. Let's see. Mm, okay, all right. So I think that you would have got an idea about what this program is all about. So whoever wants to make the payment can just click on the link below. It would be in the description, it will be in the chat box, or somewhere like that. It will be over there. Okay, or you can just contact on 78882505541. This is the payment option. You can just call on these numbers. Okay, 78882505541 phone number. This is the phone number. You can always go ahead and call on this number, and you can say that I want to make a payment for Unlock Your Super Brain workshop. So everything will be shared with you uh, on the call. Okay, whoever wants to make the payment can make the payment. I am turning off my video right now. I'll be going from within 5 minutes. Whoever has the question can just ask me, or we will end this webinar in the next 5 minutes. Thank you so much for listening this webinar till the very end. If you are having any feedback regarding this workshop, you can just go ahead on Instagram, and you can always share your feedback, your testimonials, or something like that on Instagram. Okay. Thank you so much for listening me. This was Sahil Jain signing off.